5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're still on screen. You realise this?
Yeah, because I'm fiddling, doing stuff.
So there you go. For those who don't know who Dave is, there he is.
Yeah. Bye.
You get a few seconds of Dave. I hope everyone's well.
Mm-hmm.
We've had summer, spring, summer, and winter here today. We had thunder when this afternoon while I was talking with Dave. We had thunder and all sorts.
Hey.
And I got caught in the rain yesterday, but that's another story. I hope everyone's
Pulsar, Terry, Mick.
Good afternoon and good evening, one and all.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a quiet week this week, but then again, we have had a bank holiday, and people have got better things to do than watch my channel. Even I went out on.
You went out on the lash.
I went down the pub, So I couldn't be bothered to. Me and my mate Lee, we couldn't be bothered to cook, so we went down the pub.
Yeah, we saw you posting pictures of
Carlsberg.
Yeah, and drinking Carlsberg. You.
Wow, I wanted something cool. It was quite warm. So, what's been going on, as they say? So, as I said, we have had 9,597 views, 9 subscribers. So, thank you very much for subscribing. But what have you been watching? And it's all this week, really. All the top ones are this week's.
Oh, right.
Number 3 with 39 was the Lena Lovitch top 10. Yeah, people seem to enjoy that. A bit of Lena Lovitch and Lucky Number and all that good stuff. At number 2, Toya.
Evening, Tomek. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, so 43 people. But you know what number 1 was? Only my little brother's 5th birthday top 10.
Well, it was a good year.
Yeah, 1981 and 46 people. Yeah, that was not as people watched. It wasn't his best birthday. He was in hospital with meningitis. So
yeah, at least there was some fairly good music, but that was before the rot set in.
Yeah, there was some really
you know my feelings on the 80s.
Yes, Top Short, and I can't believe it. It's probably one of the least favourite Judas Priest albums out. Ram It Down.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Well, you might hear about that one of them songs on that tonight.
Right.
Yeah. So brilliant stuff. I was quite shocked. But Priest fans are Priest fans. I'll watch it regardless. So
it's like Quo fans are Quo fans. They'll watch it regardless.
So in the 28 days, 40,237, 61 new subscribers, which is about right. Our averaging. What I've been watching. Well, at number 3, the one from 17 from Iron Maiden 166, The Revenge of Alice Cooper 7, but still at the top. It's gone down a bit, but people have been still watching it. It's them 5 Dynamite ladies from Japan.
They're still going.
They're still going. The Love Bites. Yes. And and how's this? Top Short. The Susie Quattro debut album.
Oh.
To 1,236. Oh, good evening, Martin.
Evening, Martin.
So what's the grand total at the scores on the doors? Well, it's 898,696 with 3,045 new subscribers.
Yes. No, just subscribers, not new.
That's still a lot, though, isn't it?
It is.
So what is people been
good
watching?
Evening, Simon. Martin.
Good evening, Simon. So, number 5 on 4607, Derek Riggs.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 on 4741, Mike Oldfield.
Mm-hmm.
On
It's about 125, 126 difference, I think, to the next one.
yes, 4924.
120, yeah.
On number 2, Slade, 5701. And number 1, status quo, 11,700.
Yes, Terry. Yes, we might have to do something for that.
We might do if I feel up to it.
Oh, you'll have to.
Top short, still Paul Diano, 4564. So how are we doing what we've been listening to? Well, I have listened to a little bit this week, but I did do nothing on Monday. Apart from...
Hello, Richard.
Good afternoon, Richard. The pleasure... Now, that's a bit of information, that is. Yeah, so where was it? So, Quiet Riot, I've nearly done them, 12 of 14. Rage, 13 of 24. Nucleus, 7 of 13. Saga, 12 of 23. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers, 5 of 13.
So, good evening, Dave, and good evening, Zeb.
Good evening, everybody. So that's what I've been doing, apart from going down the pub, putting my feet up, watching rugby.
Yes, I enjoyed the Ireland game. It was quite good.
Yes, it was.
I didn't bother watching the England game.
Well, it was a foregone conclusion. That's why.
The Scotland game was enjoyable.
So, guess who's? Is he hot? No, he's gone. He's at the door. Which means he knows it's time for hatches, matches, and dispatches and all that good stuff. So I'll go and sort his lordship out.
Okay, off you go, and I shall endeavour to keep the punters entertained. Hello, folks. All right, hatches, matches, and dispatches. We have 6 dispatches, 12 hatches, and 1 + 2 matches. So, who has passed? Well, as was mentioned on the live stream last week, he wasn't officially sort of announced. Brent Hines last Thursday died in a stupid car accident. Unfortunately, some idiot decided to do a U-turn. Oh well. So we lost him. And then nothing until the 25th. We had 3 people pass on the 25th. I hope I get these names right. Nisse Carlin is a Swedish singer with the band Sacramentum. His death was announced on the 25th. Rogério Meanda, a Brazilian guitarist with the rock band Blitz, passed. And Bengt Pegefelt, American-born Swedish music teacher, singer, and songwriter. They all passed on the 25th. The 26th, Manuel de la Calva. Who the hell is he, you say? Well, he was a Spanish singer. He was in a duo called Duo Dinamico. He was also a songwriter. And he and his partner in Dinamico, they wrote a song called La La La. And it was the first Spanish winner of the Eurovision Song Contest in 1968. They beat Cliff Richard singing Congratulations by 1 point. 27th, Jim Kimball, American drummer. He was in various bands, Laughing Hyenas, Mule, and the Jesus Lizard. So those are our 6 dispatches. Birthdays today. Well, we had a long list and we pared it down because some of them Iain hadn't a clue who they were, never heard of them. So we're starting at 39 years young today. With middle names Leontine Mary, it's Florence Welsh, English singer-songwriter, lead vocalist, and primary songwriter of Florence and the Machine. 43 is Margaret Leanne Rhymes Cibrian, American singer, songwriter, actress. 45 is Anthony Hämäläinen. He's a Finnish extreme metal vocalist, and he has sung for bands Night Rage, Meridian Dawn, Armageddon, and a few others. 46 today is Sheila de Los Angeles Morales de las Heras. She's better known as Sheila Durcal. She's a Spanish singer and songwriter and has done quite well for herself. 59 today is Jerry Feely, or Feely. Depends on which part of the country you come from, how you pronounce his name. He's an Irish drummer with hothouse flowers. 60 today, and gentlemen, stop drooling, is Eileen Regina Twain. Shania Twain to the rest of us, Canadian singer-songwriter. She has sold over 100 million records, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. And she is the best-selling female artist in country music history. At least that's what the sources say. 64 today, and Iain was flabbergasted, is Kim Lorraine Appleby. You'll remember her, English pop singer and songwriter. She was a duo with her sister, the late Mel Appleby. They were Mel and Kim. 69 today is Steve Whiteman, American rock vocalist. He's best known as the lead singer of Kix. 76. Wow, would you believe it? Hugh Allen Cornwell, English musician, singer-songwriter, and writer, author, best known as the lead vocalist and lead guitarist for the Stranglers from 74 to 90. 77 today is Daniel Peter Serafin, American drummer, record producer, theatrical producer, and film producer. He's best known, he's the original drummer and a founding member of Chicago, and he was with Chicago from February 67 to May 1990. 23 years with one band. Wow, who would have thought? 88 today, and this guy, it floored me that he had so many hits. His name is Clemente Anselmo Agostino Catini, an English rock and roll drummer of the late 50s and 60s. He was a member of the Tornadoes before he started doing session music. He's one of the most prolific drummers in UK recording history. He's appeared on hundreds of recordings by artists as diverse as Cliff Richard, through Lou Reed, and a whole load of others. But he has featured on 42 UK #1 singles. That has to be some sort of record.
No, but I mean, he was with when he was in the Tornadoes. I mean, he was part of Joe Meeks.
Yeah.
So he played on lots of stuff. He was in the Outlaws with Richie Blackmore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what's his name? Chaz and Dave. Chaz.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I mean, like I say, he's one of the most prolific drummers in UK recording history. And 42 #1 singles he has performed on. It's fabulous. And then granddad tonight is 94 years young John Perkins. He's a Canadian pop and doo-wop singer. He used to be in the Crew Cuts. Do you remember them? They sang Shaboom and Earth Angel. Matches, like I said, 1 + 2. And we're going classical today. In 1923, Hungarian composer Bela Bartok married his second wife. She was a Hungarian student pianist, 19 years young, Edith Pastori. She was known as Dita, and they stayed married until he died in 1945. Well, we've got 2 disc matches today. Now, back in 1953, Ella Fitzgerald divorced American jazz bassist Ray Brown after 6 years of marriage. And in 2009, and Iain couldn't remember this one, a gentleman by the name of Blake Fielder Civil. Remember him? He divorced somebody due to adultery after 2 years of marriage. Who did he divorce? It was Amy Winehouse. So, there's your hatches, matches, and dispatches. Last week's sophomore was Heaven 17 and ABC. And in the live stream, it was 6-4. The posts, it was 6-5, giving an overall result of 12-9 in favour of Heaven 17. Iain loses again. It's now 12-6. Today it's Def Leppard versus Diamond Head. And the last time I looked in posts, it was 3-2. I haven't looked to see what it is. It's 8 votes. I'll have to sign out and have a looky-see. But
I'm having a look now.
Oh, right.
It's, we've had 8 votes and it's Diamond Head winning.
I think they're out to get you.
Yes.
I think they're out to get you. Oh, well. Right.
Well, as I say, it happens.
Let's have a look. Who's come in?
Oh, Mike's come in.
Oh, hello, Mike. Good evening.
Yes, thank you, Terry. I knew it was someone. That was it, Chaz Hodges.
Yes, Hodges. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Now, he actually appears in the film about the life of Joe Meek as a grumpy old man next door. It's quite funny. It's a little cameo, but it's lovely that Chaz was involved with it.
Speaking of grumpy old men, tonight's topic. Tracks, albums that just don't do it for us, or you in the gallery. Plus, as usual, setting the world to right according to the grumpy old men.
Yeah.
So if you're a grumpy old man, you want to join us, Iain will put the link in the chat in a bit. Right. Do you want to do what's on next week?
Oh, we can do. I'll just we'll put the link in. If we can.
Can you find it?
I found it. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, let's do what's on next week.
Okay, there's that. And let's put that up full screen. Off you go.
And I can't believe it's the 1st of September. So that's summer gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back to the grindstone, as they say. So what's going on next week? So we're going to start off with a bit of Prince doing his 1980s albums. Some good albums in there. So I'm looking forward to that. And A Perfect Side. A bit of pub rock. The debut album from Dr. Feelgood, Down by the Jetty. Featuring, of course, the magnificent Wilco. Tuesday. Busy old day. We've got a birthday. We're going to look at a birthday in 1977. Then we're going to have a little bit of indie type music with the Blue Tones. Now, it's 1 from 13 from Ozzy. Now, I planned this for this day long before Ozzy passed. So I just kept it in. So that's why there hasn't been anything on the channel being a tribute to Ozzy, because I knew this was coming up. So what I've done, I've gone through his albums and picked 13 tracks. They may not be my favourites. I just, when I go, oh, I like that one.
You're bound to upset somebody.
Oh, I'm sure I will. I've upset a few people in the Aussie Facebook groups. That's nothing unusual. Well, no, I haven't upset them. I've corrected them. As I do.
Well, you they will be upset. You watch.
Yes.
They will. Anyway.
Wednesday, we've got part 2 of Fairport. Did you notice who I put myself next?
Yes, you pervert.
Well, but why not? That's the nearest I was going to get to stand next to Sandy Denny. I was deliberately looking for a picture of her on the But yeah, we're going to continue with the story. Oh, and do you know today would have been Martin Lombard?
Yes.
It would have been his birthday today because he was sadly killed, wasn't he, in a accident in 1969. So happy heavenly birthday to
I know
Martin.
he was only 20.
Yeah, so happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday to him. And Thursday, how's about this one? Peter and Phil.
Hey,
I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to have Peter Gabriel going up against Phil Collins.
Yep.
And Peter Gabriel 2, not Scratch. You'll never hear me call that album Scratch. Take that flag down, yeah.
Hang on, that deserves something, which we have found. I hope everyone heard that.
Yes. So it's the UK top 10 for the 4th of September 1992. There were some good tracks in there. I was quite surprised when we put that one together. That'll take us till Friday, and it's a busy old day. The Cramps, bit of psychobilly live albums. There may be only 2, but they are amazing, as Nick will tell you. 2 new albums to do. We've got the new album from Speed Metal Masters from Germany, Halloween and Giants and Monsters, and the brilliant Wolf Alice and their brand new album, The Clearing. It is out. I have been listening to it already, and I do like it.
Good.
So, good evening, Christopher. So that's what's going on next week.
Ba-bum. There we go.
Let's get rid of that.
Hello, Christopher.
So yeah. I was determined to stand next to Sandy Denton.
Well, wouldn't we all?
Yeah. Well, not just a wonderful singer, but a very attractive lady in her day.
Liverpool likes to bribe referees.
Yeah.
I don't follow football. I find it boring these days. Overpaid prima donnas.
Yes. Good stuff coming. There's always good stuff. Works so hard to put a nice blend. When I sit there and do the schedule, like for the months, I try and balance it out. Because if I just put what I liked,
it'd be boring.
It'd be boring, yeah.
Yeah.
So I do try. I am getting through your requests. A lot of Octobers are your requests.
Yes, we already have the October schedule down.
Yeah, October's done.
Yeah.
So,
now we just got to start thinking about November now.
Yeah, Dave's already said, "What are you doing for Ladies' Day?" I don't know. Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I said start having a think about who you're going to do for Ladies' Day.
Yeah, I'm well in advance. I wanted to get all October's stuff sort of sorted out because there's a week leading up to my birthday, which I want the back end of the week. I need to keep rather clear. So that's why I've done it, so I can do bits and bobs and get it all ready. So I haven't got to do too much. You see, that's what it's. I'm forward planning.
Yeah, that, and then there's also something that we need to mention that's going to happen in October, and that's the birthday list.
Yes, we're doing a bit of a cull.
Yes, we're going to. I don't know if he's here, but we have one person who has approximately half of all the birthdays that we have on the list. Half belong to one person, so we're going to do a cull.
It's not because we don't like people. It's just it's getting too much for me.
It is.
It's. I'm spending more time trying to get birthdays done than concentrating on my thing. So for birthdays, if you want your brother, your mum, dad, any people, if you want mums, brothers, sisters,
Immediate family.
Immediate family. But don't go for your second cousin twice removed, because it, like that, this year it has been a real old thing to get it all done. And the weeks when I've had loads to do, I've been absolutely knackered at the end of the week.
Yeah, and you're not getting any younger.
And I'm not getting any younger, no. So it was getting to be hard. I enjoy doing them, but it was fitting it all in. When you got 3 or 4 a week, it just became, to get them recorded, you have to start record. You spend more time recording. You know what I mean. So it's nothing that it's not because I don't like doing them. It's just that I needed to thin it out a bit to make it more manageable with all the other stuff I do. Because apart from what you see going up on each week, like the stories, they have to be sort of well in advance. So I've got everything to listen to of a certain artist, so I can then order them, rank them, and get them all ready. So the one we're starting Prince, I'm actually listening to our next artist, and I'm about halfway through it.
No, not quite. You're getting there. I mean, the next one after Prince is a 9-parter.
Yeah, so you can see where I'm coming from. I don't want to just drop them and people know what's he doing. I like to. That is the reason. So there we go. That's what's going to be happening.
Yeah. So and we'll reference it again, sort of closer to October, but we wanted to give you a bit of advance notice that it's going to happen. So anyway.
So, I actually got something out of a charity shop this week.
What, a Zimmer frame?
No, a record. There was actually a record that I wanted.
Yeah, go on.
It cost me. I'll show you what it is, and then how much it cost me.
All right. Show first. Oh, right. Okay, yes. Fair enough. Bloody
It's
good.
It's got a bit of a stain there, but anyway.
Oh God. Have you got the disinfectant out?
Yes, but this is the state of the record. And this has had 2 cleans.
That's not bad. That is.
Yeah, there's a little bit of surface, like someone frying bacon in the background. There's a little bit of a warp on it, but I only paid £1.50 for it.
That's all right.
So I have it, and I thought, okay, I've spent £1.50. If it's duff, it's duff. But it's listenable. And the little warp doesn't matter. So for £1.50, it is very good, Simon. For £1.50, yeah. Simon did know I've got this anyway. Because
it sounds like from the comments, it sounds like Simon's 4x4 is going quite well.
It is. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm really chuffed as well, because it was a very good thread.
Yeah. So there you go. Are you going to be on Bargain Hunt?
Bargain Hunter, yeah. Wow. I won't go and spend 1,200 quid on an album.
Yeah, but then it hasn't got a vertigo swirl on it, has it?
No, it hasn't. It's just got a bog standard AM. So there we go.
Oh dear. That's me.
Yes, I did upset someone in this week. Well, they were said about how wonderful Ozzy Osbourne's lyrics were. And I thought, I went, sorry to, but he didn't write many lyrics. I went and checked as well, and all through his career, he's right. It was about 20% of all the songs he was involved with. He had a little bit of lyric writing. He came up with melodies. He would sit there, he'd read the words, and he'd and just sing it, which
give him a rhythm and a tune. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he'd got an ear. Don't get me wrong. I think he had an ear because what Geezer like in Black Sabbath. He wrote them words. Ozzy looked at them and went boom, 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 and brilliant.
Evening, Mike.
Good evening, Mike.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. So when I put this up, I got lots of abuse, and apparently, as usual, I'm not an Aussie fan.
Well, there you go.
But there you go. But don't tell Porky Pies about him.
Ah.
Yeah.
He couldn't. He didn't. He was not a writer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we talked about this before that, some people tend to get just a little bit too obsessed, don't they?
Yes.
You'd think you were talking about their mums, wouldn't you? Really?
Yes. Anyway, did you see my bargain of the week before?
I did. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
£1.50.
Yeah. Another. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks a bit beat up, but as you say, if the vinyl's okay, it's okay. I got something at charity shop as well this week.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah, I'll show you. No, I'm not Nick. Yeah. I'll forgive you this time. What's his name? Dale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Dale? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his mate? It could be his mate. That dodgy geezer.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It probably is. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, yeah, the album that I got is somebody who you do see in charity shops quite a lot.
Da-dum, da-dum.
And it's
Melanie. Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So this is her album. This is one that's got brand new key on it.
Oh, brilliant!
Right.
Which of course, I mean, particularly in the UK, that's the song that everyone associates with her, isn't it? Well,
that's a nice inner picture. That.
Yeah.
Oh, nice picture. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was pleased to get that, but I mean, most charity shop trips are a bit of a disappointment, aren't they?
Yeah. I tell you what, I reckon this was from a house clearance that someone was really into the Spinners.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like folk, but them I just can't resonate with it.
They're one of the I mean, I think sort of people in the folk community are sort of a bit, how should I say? They keep their distance from the Spinners, I think.
Yeah, but you don't get many people showing Spinners LPs on the VC, do you?
No. Yeah. Oh, Andy Williams albums, yeah.
Yes, there was some Andy Williams in this.
Yeah. I mean, Andy Williams was really big in the UK, wasn't he? In the 1970s, he had his own program on the telly, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Williams and his get in at least one of the series, his guests each week were the Osmonds, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
Yes,
weren't we lucky?
The up and coming band.
Yeah.
The incoming. Oh dearie me! Did you notice on that the microphones they had in the 70s were them thin little pencils that looked ridiculous?
Yeah,
with the cable was as thick as the microphone.
Yeah, I mean, it was like singing like this, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Every rock artist has got a microphone, and they use these little pencils.
Yeah.
This is how good Simon is. I can go into a charity, look through the records, and immediately tell you. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we want video evidence of that.
Yeah. But how do you know? How do you know if you're right or not?
Yeah. Tom Jones always had those ones. Yes.
Yeah.
Weren't very rock and roll, were they?
Not really, no. But I suppose they were, they were meant to look sort of, very modern for the early 1970s,
Bikes with battery operated. Forever buying replacement batteries.
So talking of Melanie and Brand New Key, it's just one record I can't stand, and that's Combine Harvester.
Yeah, I know.
What a pile of old do that is. It's
it was huge though. It was absolutely huge.
It were.
Where did it get to in the charts, Dave?
Oh,
I bet it was top 5.
And then they did it like their version, was it? When the sun shines on the cowshed. I am a cider.
It got to number 1.
It got to number 1. Oh my god! Yeah.
How does Tripe?
Irish single charts 1975. It got to number 1. UK single charts 1976. It got to number 1. In Australia 1976. It got to number 97.
Yeah.
Well, the Australians had the right idea there.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but there was a proliferation of, how can you put it? Not so much comedy songs as funny type songs. Take a well-known song and turn it around.
Yeah, there was that. Oh God,
the Baron.
Yeah,
Barons.
The Baron Knights.
That's
the Baron Knights. Yeah, I mean the Baron Knights were going for years, weren't they?
Oh God, they were still going into. They were still going into the 2000s.
They were still going 5 years ago because I saw them at the Milton Keynes stables.
Yeah.
I was given 2 tickets because a mate of mine couldn't go. Well, he says, "Are you doing anything Saturday night?" I went, "No." He says, me and my partner can't go. Something's turned up." And I said, "How much do you want from it?" He said, "Nothing. Just go and enjoy yourselves." So we went, and to be quite honest, it was a good night out.
Mm.
They did a lot of 50s and 60s songs, plus the funny songs. So it was good. It's only got the one original, but they did get down Shep, and I loved that.
Yeah, but they were a good sort of variety act. I don't think they really had any pretensions of being a proper sort of. Pop act, did they? It was, it's a variety circuit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were the ones that do you remember that the variety show, your man would come out with all these flowery phrases, the old
the good old days.
That was from Leeds, from City Varieties in Leeds.
Yes.
I've been to gigs at City Varieties. Yeah.
Yeah, but was it one of Sachs?
Andrew Sachs was a master of ceremonies, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was he. He was related, I think, to Iman Sachs in Fawlty Towers, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Funky Moped. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And there was also the Goodies, who I thought were quite funny at the time, but if I listen to any of their stuff now, it's sort of quite embarrassing to listen to, I think.
Yeah, some of it, especially their Christmas song, is quite perverse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that was the attitude of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can sit and watch King Kitty Kong and Eki Thump.
Yeah, the Yorkshire martial art, yeah.
But yeah, going back to the Wurzels, but I don't even like Viva la España. I mean, it was on this week's one of the birthdays, I think, or the top 10. And I just remember when I was a kid going to, you go on holiday and on the Saturday night, you go into the clubhouse for the first time. And every year, one of the first songs you'd hear was Viva la, Viva la España.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't even in Spain. We was on blooming Great Yarmouth. So
yeah. I know. It's terrible. Yeah. Funky Gibbon. Yeah. Yeah. I think the Goodies kind of tried too hard to sort of come up with these songs, and I think the quality control went a little bit, haywire.
I think it went a bit haywire. Yeah. Yeah, and don't get me started on the Osmonds. There's one song I like by the Osmonds, and the rest is crap.
Yeah. I think everybody says Crazy Horses was okay, and everything else they did. The whole bloody family.
I'm giving my love up to you. Was that the Donny and Marie? Oh God!
I know. It's almost like an anthem to incest, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something seriously wrong with that. But just when you thought the Osmonds couldn't get any worse, little Jimmy Osmond turns up.
Oh God!
With long-haired lover from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did. He looked like a standing up mop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Turn him up the other way. On the floor.
They were just atrocious. America, why did you let them come over here? They should never have been let anywhere near these shores.
Yeah, but they were popular. They were really popular, and yeah. A psych song. Wow.
Yeah. My husband phase 3 in the plan.
Right.
Now,
I had a cousin. My cousin, she was into the Osmonds.
He's jealous of anyone with a good hairstyle. Pulsar's got it. He was trying to get rid of them.
I mean, but Puppy Love, it was just.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest bucket?
Absolutely. Wasn't it? It was a huge hit. You can't knock it. The British public had spoken, and we ended up with the Osmonds for 2 or 3 years, didn't we?
All those teeth. Yo-Yo was okay. The rest was trash.
I don't even know half of these.
No.
Traffic in my mind, as the psych song. I don't. I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think definitely 4 Osmond songs. The rest, no, totally forgot.
See, I could cope with David Cassidy because some of his songs were quite nice, but the Osmonds are just, even at 7 and 8, I couldn't stand them.
Yeah. I mean, my wife said that she was never an Osmonds fan. She didn't like them at all, but she did have a bit of a soft spot for David Cassidy. Yeah.
Well, he was sort of homegrown, wasn't he?
He was. I mean, he could sing though. That was the thing. I mean, I like Daydream. I think it's a nice song, really nice song. Good evening, Andy.
Hello, Andy. The opposition is here.
Hi, Andy.
Have you recovered from last week, Andy?
Yeah.
Oh, Cassidy wanted to rock was pigeonholed in Partridge Family stuff. Yes.
Well, I've heard some of his album stuff, and it's quite proper 70s rock. It really is. It's.
See if I can find this.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jen. The good word is we're mocking people and bad songs. Like, shut up in your face.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That was. I mean, we all hate that, not just because it was crap, but it kept Vienna off number one. That's why we hate it.
Yeah, do you know, I can't stand Vienna. It's a horrible dirge as far as I'm concerned. I just don't like it at all. It was all part of that sort of, this 1980s where it was all style over content, that they were like to look sort of like, trendy and moody, and that's all that seemed to sort of matter. But yeah, Vienna is a song that I just can't stand. Not because it's overplayed. I didn't even like it at the time. So there you go. So good old Joe Dolce. You got my vote, mate.
I'm trying to think of this. Hang on, I'm going to mute myself for a minute.
Yeah. I never really forgiven Ultravox for sort of, instead of sort of carrying on as a perfectly sort of like decent punk band, they decided to become a bunch of posers instead, and yeah.
Yeah, but people seem not to like the first three Ultravox albums, and I think they're brilliant.
Yeah. As I say, Ultravox with an exclamation mark at the end is a true Ultravox as far as I'm concerned.
They were lucky, look, Pulsar not hitting. Yeah, for once, America got it right.
Yeah, you were lucky.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, another one. I know it was for charity, but it's the American version of like Band-Aid, "We Are the World." Oh, and I've seen an interview with Cyndi Lauper, and she couldn't stand it. She turned up to do this song, and she couldn't stand the song.
Well, she wasn't the only one.
Yeah, but it was kind of like, I don't know, it was, the sentimentality was sort of like laid on with a shovel, wasn't it? And it was just sickly horrible stuff.
Yeah, there's a story. I mean, Huey Lewis tells that him and Bruce Springsteen were standing at the back because there was a trestle table behind them with food on it. Kept going back and going, feeding themselves.
Yeah, but you can understand, can't you? These artists, they're sort of, they're asked to do a record, and all the proceeds go to sort of like, an absolutely essential and worthy cause, feeding sort of starving people in Africa. And that's it. And they're thinking, oh my God, I've got to do this bloody awful song. But you can't say no, can you? In all good conscience, you can't say no. Yeah. Doing Know It's Christmas is dreadful as well.
It is.
And I mean, what is the sentiment behind that? Do they know it's Christmas? What the hell does that mean? What does it mean? It's just garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there were some disasters, but every time there was a disaster, up come a charity record. We had Ferry Aid. We had, what else did we have? I can't remember. They just said every other Where Egged was a blooming. And then that's when the Children in Need records and Comic Relief.
Yeah, it all gets a bit much, but I mean, in the States, I don't know much about it, but there was Farm Aid, wasn't there? I'm sure some of the people in the gallery will be able to tell us a bit about that. And it was all, it's about supporting farmers in the United States, and I think it was quite a big movement. I think Neil Young was involved in it, but I don't really know much about it.
Willie Nelson, John Mellencamp, and Neil Young were the founders.
Yeah.
It's been going since 1985. It's still going. Crikey.
And as Nick says, Diva, your favourite band, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
Yeah. I don't get them at all. I think, well,
I know there's a lot of love for them, especially in America.
Yeah.
That is brilliant.
I'm sorry, that deserved that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jen's got a good point.
I'd love to see some famous folks
pretending to care again. Yeah. Oh, crikey. Sammy Hagar and Eddie Van Halen played for.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
like it's like that. Remember that Live 8? There's one brilliant clip from that, and that's Spinal Tap turned up, right? And all these stars come out playing bass guitars for Big Bottom. Highlight of the show.
I did the Freddie Mercury concert as well, didn't they? Spinal Tap.
Yep, brilliant.
They all come out wearing crowns and cloaks, I think it was.
Yeah, and I think it was Derek Small says we've cut our set by 46 songs, and he went, Freddie would have wanted it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Simon's. Oh, he's throwing one in.
Yeah, that's I liked Ernie. Yeah. The only bad thing about that is that I heard that David Cameron really liked Ernie, and it kind of put me off a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's another one coming. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
Bad News played Don at Monsters of Rock. And I saw it, and I'll tell you what, they were hilarious, and everybody loved them.
All right.
Here we go. Also, I've got Joni Mitchell, Tom Petty, Neil Young, B.B. King. They all played at Farm Aid.
Yeah, pretty big names, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was two over here. There was Ferry Across the Mersey, weren't there? That was a charity. Ferry, was that Ferry Aid?
Yeah.
Well, that was to do with the Zeebrugge.
Yeah.
The
Free Enterprise.
The Enterprise, yeah.
Yeah, Herald of Free Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
I saw that record actually last weekend.
God.
The car boot sale.
All right.
Worst Beatles song. I think that's got to be number 9, isn't it?
Yeah.
Number 9.
No, the one that was released last year off the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't any better, was it really?
Yeah, yeah.
But then again, Paul McCartney's happy to doing naffs, isn't he? I mean, the Frog song, for God's sake.
Well, yeah. But I think the thing about Revolution number 9 is that obviously I think sort of Lennon thought, well, yeah, this is kind of experimental, it's avant-garde, no doubt sort of egged on by Yoko, and it was just
shit.
It's nothing. It's just nothing, it was awful. Yeah. Yeah, they should have been, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, if ever a band should have been invited to Farm Aid, it was the Wurzel.
Oh,
yeah.
Simon loves the Frog song.
Yeah. Yep.
I heard. What's it? Are we not men? No, we're fucking Devo. I heard it over the weekend, and it reminded me what a pile of old crap they were. With them power helmet things on their heads,
Yeah,
looning around.
I know.
I'm sorry, I just don't get them. I don't, and their cover version of "I Can't Get No Satisfaction."
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crap and all. It really is.
I think, Nick, that probably would win the prize for the worst cover version ever. You know,
Yeah.
not of satisfaction,
Well,
but song.
I don't know. The Falls version of "There's a Ghost in My House" is equally bad as well.
I've not heard that.
No, well, I don't recommend listening to it.
Right.
Yeah, it's ironic though that Lena Lovitch did a cover of a Devo song and did it far better. She did a cover of Beat Stuff.
Jen.
Yeah. I mean, Lena Lovitch did a really good cover of Night.
Yeah.
You know, was it Frankie Valli, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah. It's pretty good actually, Nick.
Because the Frankie Valli one, that's probably my all-time favourite Northern Soul tune. Even though it was on Motown.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, Lena Lovitch did. You know, she covered The Night and she covered Be Stiff, and her version of Be Stiff is far better than Diva.
Yeah.
There you go, Nick. Richard said, I heard that Devo song last week too. It works better as a video than just listening to it.
No, behave yourself, Richard. Come on, see sense, man. They're rubbish.
And Simon's excuse for liking the frog song, he was a child back then, so there's the appeal.
Well, I get that. We'll let him off, shall we?
Yeah.
Terry, you know my name is one of those. It's so bad, it's good for me.
There's another record. There's another record that really annoys me, and it's that can't even know, but I'll be missing you, but it's actually the Police. You know, every breath you take and every breath you take, and they totally. I'll be missing you, and rapping all over it. Stop it.
Yeah, that's really controversial, particularly at the moment, because Sting's involved in a lawsuit with the other members of the Police, isn't he, at the moment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he was taking credit for everything, but so the sample. I mean, it's not just somebody covering the song. It's actually a sample of the Police's work, and
Puff Daddy.
I thought it was Puff Daddy. But...
Yeah, and by all accounts, Sting sold the rights, to that without mentioning it to the rest of the band.
Well, that's not very good, is it? It's a bit like was it Vanilla Ice when he nicked the bass line for Under Pressure and tried to get away with it.
Yes.
Until Mr. Deacon went, oi, oi, we wrote that. That's my line, thank you.
Yeah.
I just don't like sampling. I think it's terrible. I mean, even Atomic Kitten nicked a bit of ELO's Last Train to London. Madonna's nicked ABBA. If you can't make your own, don't bother.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's some merit if it's done properly. That people can make it their own. I mean, there's the Australian band,
right?
Archers.
I was because that.
What's all that laughing?
It's a little track. It's a little soundtrack that comes with the program now.
Yeah,
so we decided.
Right,
something that's
really take my breath away. Was that on Top Gun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon owns Rupert and the Frog Song on DVD, theme side with an Oriental Nightfish. Love it. Oh dear. There's an artist's name that we should have.
Yeah.
No, where's it gone? It's gone there. Vanilla Rice.
It's Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Anyone
But
remember?
then again,
Yeah.
was it Scooter that nicked a bit of Whatever You Want? A Status Quo song.
Yeah.
But then again, Status Quo's Burning Bridges was absolutely awful. And then Man United done it. So come on, your Reds. And here we go with Status Quo. I mean, that's two really bad songs mixed into one. But then again, some of the football songs were terrible as well.
Yeah, most of them are, aren't they?
Because they can't.
Remember World in Motion?
Oh, God. God's trying to rap.
The rap is brilliant, isn't it? It is so bad, it's good.
Oh, yes.
I like that. World in Motion.
Yeah.
I heard about this, Gilbert O'Sullivan.
We were jumping up and down in the pubs when that was on the jukebox, beer going everywhere.
Yeah. But you got to admit the rap is quite.
But
John Barnes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And don't get me started on Three Lions.
Oh, I liked it at first, but it's so overplayed.
Yeah. It became the national anthem, didn't it?
Oh, it's now blooming Sweet Caroline, isn't it? Neil Diamond. There's another awful song. I hate that.
Yeah.
Sweet
that's everywhere now, isn't it?
They play it at the boxing, don't they?
Oh no, it's shit.
Why?
Everywhere.
I remember where it was at not this Euros ladies one, but the first one. We was actually in the pub when one of the games was on, and I turned to my mate and went, half of these kids that are jumping around were never born when this song come out. It was crap then. It's crap now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! I mean, when you think of some of the number ones, remember that thing "Float On" by the Floaters?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Larry.
There's a question for you, Nick. What's the worst Gary Newman song, charting or not charting?
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of any really off the top of my head. But it's bound to be the odd stinker.
As Iain says, every band somewhere in their career has a stinker.
Yeah, everyone has a bad day at the office.
And
the Floaters, float. Oh God, go away.
Vindaloo is not the best football song.
Me, mama, me, better than me, better went down to Waterloo. Remember that Crash Test Dummies? I mean, a lot of work went into that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh God, Waddle, Hoddle and Waddle, Diamond Lights. God.
Yeah. And then you got Gazza doing Fug on the Tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, footballers.
There you go. Richard says, I don't care for I Can't Stop. Barely any Newman in it.
I haven't played that one for ages. Is that the one with him in a dicky bow and that with the floozy by his side? on the sleeve.
Let's see.
I'm sure he's in a white suit with a red dicky bow or something like that.
I mean, if you want to talk about stinky records, I mean, Status Quo have made so many. And we go back to the early days as well. Was it Gentleman Joe Sidewalk? You know, that's a load of rubbish. But Margarita Time was the lowest. Even Alan Lancaster refused to come back from Australia to do a video for that.
Share.
It is. It's that.
I don't know. I've never delved deep enough into.
Oh no, it's that one.
Oh yeah,
It's that one.
Well, it wasn't Dicky Bow. You was right, Nick.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't Dicky Bow. Yeah, the B side was Faces.
I've got that one. I think I've got the 12-inch one. I think it came with a free flexi disc as well, if I remember right.
First 15,000 copies of both the 7 and 12-inch formats came with a free flexi disc. Whoops.
Yeah.
Free flexi disc promoting Steve Braun and Hohokam, two of Newman's signings on his label Numa.
Whatever happened to them, eh?
Yeah.
Don't know, because they're not highlighted, so there isn't a link.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll have to put that one on again over the weekend.
Yeah, then of course we've got the Birdie song.
Let's see.
Yeah. I did a charity.
The white suit Dickie Bow and the Bird is Miracles. It's also a crap song, according to Richard.
There you go.
Sitting in a sleazy snack bar, stuffing sickly sausage rolls. Oh God!
That's it. Yep. Wasn't the time. It was all mine. Yeah.
This time we'll get it right from the '82 World Cup. Oh God! Oh, that was dreadful.
I've got that.
That was dreadful. This time.
And the 1971 Back Home. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard has the flexi disc as well. Hi again, Tomek.
Hey.
Good evening. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Hello.
Is it hot or is it cooled down yet?
Luckily, we had rain yesterday, and I did feel a breeze yesterday evening that has carried on until this morning. So we're hopeful.
Oh,
We're hopeful that this French penal colony summer is ending soon.
Yes. You did tell me, Michael, that it was a bit like Papillon. Okay, yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're talking about them horrible records, Michael.
Horrible records. Yeah. Records that we don't understand or annoy us.
Yeah.
Why do you bother? Why did you get up and make that?
Bonjour, Romuald.
What's that? Oh, sorry.
Romy's in.
Yep.
Hi, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, the shame and Ebony's are good.
These are good. Oh, God. I couldn't stand any of that stuff, to be quite honest. It was just shockingly late.
Zeb reckons flexi discs are cool, but he only has one and it plays perfect. All right, I'll put it back up. Pulsar's a Stone fan, but Angie makes his skin crawl.
I can't agree with that. I quite like that.
Their version of the Harlem Shuffle was a bit crap and all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the old album where they weren't talking to each other and they've all got them bright coloured coats on. I can't even remember what it's called now, but that's a pretty shocking album. As well, I mean, I think the Stones were in that period. They tried to be hip and relevant, and it just fell flat on their faces, really, didn't it? They became, oh dear.
There's a certain album with a certain artist with a fish face on it, which
That's a tough album to listen to.
I just don't get. I just don't understand Beefheart. Perhaps you had to be there at the time to like it, and understand it all. And Zappa as well. I've tried Frank Zappa. I've tried the Mothers of Invention.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried Hot Rats. Weasels Rip My Flesh. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've tried Freak Out. And the other one, We're Only in It for the Money, which I think is one of perhaps my favourite album sleeve of all time, actually. The inside cover, them standing there in a row in women's dresses.
Yeah.
You got a chap with a grey hair and beard, sort of sitting at the front.
Gardner.
I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Oh yeah,
You got
there we go.
one at the back behind Zappa, I think it is. He looks a bit like Magilla Gorilla. And there's one rather unhappy looking chap on the right hand side who looks like he's going to punch you at any minute.
Mhm.
I just don't understand Zappa.
Have a good evening. Have a good time. Good job. See you soon, Dan. Nice to see you in. Yeah, Queen. Now, Queen.
Yeah. I mean, worst Queen song. There's a lot of competition there, isn't there?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, We Are the Champions. We Will Rock You. Radio Gaga.
Yeah.
All these god awful stadium rock songs.
What else? Body language is just.
There we go, Michael. Have you been at this?
So Zeb, I haven't been there in a few weeks because it's so freaking hot here, and it's an hour away from my home. But they do tend to keep the displays up for a long period of time. I'll look for it and I'll take some photos of it and I'll send them to you via Instagram. How's that?
There you go. Could you
I'll have a full service.
Yeah, going back to Queen.
Yes. So Nick, you don't like we go back to Hot Rats. Do you remember the first the instrumental on the side one of Hot Rats, Peaches on Regalia? It's just an instrumental piece.
Yeah.
It's rich and it's zippy and if you didn't like that, I don't think you can get into anything that Frank Zappa, any note that Frank Zappa has put down on a musical page. It's not a trick question. It's just, I'm just trying to get an understanding of that.
Yeah. They've been playing in Grimsby though.
I'm sorry, Simon's getting one.
A
laugh track.
Yeah.
To be honest, Michael, I couldn't remember any of it. I played it the once, and that was enough. Then I moved on.
Yeah. I mean, he's so eclectic.
I like the Grand Wazoo as well.
I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. They're very American. They're very Los Angeles, and it goes back to a lot of American politics. I don't think anybody outside the United States could get it. You had to have lived there. It really is an age thing, I think, with the Mothers, especially in the 60s.
What style would you call it? What genre?
Well, he loved different composers. So, for him, he's mixing so many different things together because he feels confident and cocky, kind of like Todd Rundgren, confident and cocky. They do the same thing, and there are other people that do the same thing. He likes Edgar Varese, Frank Zappa, and he can do doo-wop. He recorded a record called. What was it? It was a whole doo-wop record.
Yeah, he's done a doo-wop record, yeah.
Not very good, but, So that's what he's kind of cocky. He's kind of like a cook in a kitchen.
Yeah.
I got on. Hello, welcome
Good
in.
evening, good morning, and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The Jets. Yeah.
Would you say experimental then?
Yes.
Yes, very experimental.
There you go, Zebs. Zeb, he would easily class Zappa as progressive rock, but it's all kinds of music, really. Yeah. Does he covers everything?
Okay, but there's always one album that springs to mind for absolute dire rubbish. If I say Lou Reed,
Are you going to say Metal Machine Music?
that's the one.
Well, but that was on purpose. That was totally done on purpose. It was to give a big middle finger to the record company. He was under contract to make it, and he made something diabolical.
Yeah, a lot of artists do that, though. I mean, Mike Oldfield done it to get out of his Virgin contract, but Amwalk's pretty good.
Yeah.
But even Mike Oldfield's made some
Even Mike Oldfield, eh?
Even Mike Oldfield.
He's a bit of a one-trick pony, though, isn't he, Mike Oldfield?
What's that?
But his version of Foggy When a Courting. Very. He says something controversial. Well, Ozzy Osbourne, he could never sing ballads. He could never. They were all the. I mean, everyone goes mad about this. Mama, I'm coming home. It's a pilot turd.
Zeb regrets buying Metal Machine Music. He managed to listen to 3 minutes of it once. He never played it ever again.
And there are some people who have mad respect for it, but more so for what he did and why he did it.
Yeah, but then Richard's asking, why on earth did that get a record store day reissue?
Oh my God, yeah. I don't think it did over here in the UK, but yeah.
This match is going to run and run and run.
Yeah. Titans of League Two, aren't they?
Yeah, a season ago they were playing non-league football as well.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a Rangers supporter at the moment, would you?
Well, probably not.
They got a drubbing last night, didn't they? Yeah. So yeah, Lou Reed, that is awful.
Yeah.
So what's new with you, Mike?
Oh, what?
What's new with you?
Well, I'm okay. Oh, I'll show you a record. But if we're talking about records that we don't really care for,
yes,
I'll be with you in a second.
I'll show you one. And Iain mentioned it this week on his channel. And I don't care for this record at all.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The Bonnie Bunch of Roses.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of reasons. Now you can say, look, it's on the Vertigo label, isn't it?
Yeah.
It should sound better.
Let's have a look. Oh, what a disappointment.
Oh God.
Not a swirl. It's not a swirl. That is unforgivable, isn't it? But
yeah.
I wouldn't say I hated this album, but I just don't like it very much. And the reason being is there are 3 tracks on here that they do absolutely terribly. There's a title track, Bonnie Bunch of Roses, which is about Napoleon imagining that he can take on England and beat them. He could invade us, and that's what that's all about. But there's a much better version of it. June Tabor and the Oyster Band did a version of it, and it's 100 times better than this. This is kind of like the version on this is kind of a dull sort of dirge, really. And then you've got on side 2, you've got the Poor Ditchling Boy, which is, of course, a Richard Thompson song. And the version on here is no comparison between that and Richard's version on Henry the Human Fly. So, you think, why did they do it? And then you even get to General Taylor, which is like a sea shanty, but it's, it's got sort of lyrics to it. And Steely I's found a version of it. A version that I don't think they actually released on any of their studio albums. But, you can find copies of it, in compilations and whatever. And even that is so much better than this. So, whereas there's some decent stuff on this. I find this album quite annoying because I love Fairport Convention. I absolutely love it, and it's kind of like a wasted opportunity. I think it's Dave Swarbrick that sings on Bonnie Bunch of Roses, and it's just not good. So I thought I'd show you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit like Deep Purple's Master and Slaves. I don't dislike the album, but to me it's a Rainbow album.
Right.
It's not a Deep Purple album.
Right. And also, while we're talking about Fairport Convention, mate, I see somebody but Gladys Leak right near the bottom of the Fairport discography.
I just don't resonate with it.
Oh well, we're all different, aren't we? We're all different.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I like the stories behind it. I mean,
the story behind the title of the album is really good.
But
we got a suggestion from Zeb. He had a friend who claimed the best listening experience ever was to play Metal Machine music and Brian Eno's discrete music overlapping each other. I think that's
that would do it, Zeb. Yeah.
And he wouldn't want to be a Rangers supporter at any time, to be honest. Yes. No. But Zeb followed up. Here's a friend who has 3 copies of it in shrink. He thinks he's going to get a payout when he sells them.
Not for food.
Simon would come up, but he loves all his records.
Oh yes, cool.
Also, Mike says the same. But Simon, if you had Van Halen 3 with Gary Cherone, you'd hate it.
Yeah, it's not very good. I haven't got that one. Oh, then again, Deep Purple again, when they did their was it Partners in Crime or whatever it's called, their cover album, it's awful. They do a version of Battle of New Orleans on it, and it's atrocious.
Right.
Yeah, Deep Purple doing Battle of New Orleans.
Yeah. I'd quite like to hear that. Actually.
I have a particular bugaboo with this record. I thought I was going to get like a Sex Pistols Public Image Limited record here, right? And all I got was some experimental bass drum thumping. There's no hits on this record. There's no songs. There's no ballads. There's nothing. This is such a disappointment. And evidently, a lot of Japanese people were equally as fooled as I am, because there's so many copies here and nobody can sell theirs. I mean, it's glutted,
Yeah, but the title track is brilliant.
The best thing about this record is the picture.
Yeah, it's great.
I like the picture.
Who is it? Do you know who it is?
She's a photographer, I believe.
Ah,
or a publicist or something. Richard might know because he loves that Pill record. Oh my goodness! Guess we're not going to get on a live stream together pretty soon, huh, Richard? On a panel discussion.
But I mean, "Flowers of Romance" is a fantastic song. It's absolutely brilliant.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. But hang on, Simon. Yes.
Yeah, behave yourself, Simon.
There you go, Michael. Richard
Okay.
says send him one. He needs a replacement.
I've never listened to a Public Image album in my life.
Really?
No, I've got a few singles, and that'd do for me. I don't think I'd care much really for the albums.
Yeah.
All right. What's Fairport's second best album? Martin assumes they have one clear standout album.
Their second best album, assuming that Legion Leaf is the best album, which I believe it is. Oh, now then. I mean, I like Angel Delight, even though it's not a Sandy album. I like What We Did on the Holidays, and I like Full House. Yeah, I think it would be probably one of those.
Richard owns every Public Image Limited.
Good for you, Richard.
What's the one like that's in the tin?
The metal box.
Metal box.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much hype about that, isn't there? Because it's in a metal tin.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what's the actual album like?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what my favourite Fairport Convention albums are, because that'll spoil the video for Wednesday.
Yeah. I was
going with What We Did on Our Holiday.
Yeah. It's one of my favourites.
There you go. It doesn't like Pumping Vinyl. Don't like Joy Division, but he's a big fan of Warsaw.
Oh. Yeah.
Now I've got an album I'm going to show. It's an album that I was disappointed with, and it's this one, the follow-up to Asia's Asia. And apart, Don't Cry, I thought, oh, there's good, and then all of a sudden the whole album just went flat. It is boring.
Yeah.
It hasn't got the same sort of as Asia did. I was very disappointed in this album. I love Roger Dean's artwork, but the album itself, I mean, okay, Don't Cry is all right. Then it just goes into this twee stuff. The Heat Goes On's got a little bit of go in it, but the rest of it is just very poppy. Too commercialized. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it's just a shame because after that, big hits all over the world on the debut, and then the sophomore album just fell flat on its face.
Yeah. Did they have a member change after that record?
After this one, Steve Howell left.
Yeah, they probably weren't getting along. They probably
I
couldn't
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Huh?
When you've got John Wetton, Jeff Downes, Cole Palmer, and it's always going to have a bit of a...
It should be good though, shouldn't it? Do you know what, Ian? I own that album, and I can't, for the life of me, think what it sounds like. I can't remember one of the tracks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So GTA, yeah, that was another sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Taylor Swift's new album, Like a Hole in the Head.
What's the movie that roasts the band Asia?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I mean, they just didn't make a few ones, but
Never been to Asia. Can't comment.
Have I been to Asia? Yes. Well, subcontinent. If you don't count
Southeast.
Yeah, so that was a disappointing album.
Yeah.
I think anything from Genesis after 1978 is disappointing.
Well, I was just thinking. I was going to mention, the evolution of Genesis, and
Yes.
I just want to say, sort of like how I sort of see it, really.
Yes.
So, right, we'll start here, right? Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. And the reason I'm starting here, of course, is that after this album, Peter Gabriel jumped ship, didn't they?
Yes.
And
they weren't really getting along. They weren't really getting along when they were making this record, right? He was off somewhere else. He was with that film director, working on the soundtrack, and he wasn't even participating in the studio with them. It was kind of like they weren't getting along.
Yeah,
so
he had other interests, didn't he?
Yeah.
And you can understand that. But, he went. And at the time I was thinking, well, that's the end of Genesis, quite honestly. But then we get A Trick of the Tail. And it's a pretty decent album.
It is.
I like it. I like it. And I thought, everything's going to be okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I wanted to hate it when it first came out. I really did, but it was really good.
Yeah, and then
I love Ripples.
Yeah, they followed it up, didn't they? Winter Wuthering.
Yeah,
another pretty good album.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, and then we get to, and then there were three. And I think you could really see the warning signs.
Yeah.
But it's not a terrible album, but it really showed that they were heading in a different direction, a direction I didn't really want to go with them. And then, of course, it went from, and then there were three, to the absolutely dreadful Duke, and even more dreadful Abacab. And I'd had it, and to sort of like cement his place in the in the Hall of Crapness fame. Phil Collins decided to release No Jacket Required.
Yes,
possibly the worst album ever released. in terms of being sort of like hugely popular, but hugely crap at the same time. And that was it. It's an awful record cover. It's an awful record. And I think Michael's just going to show us that he's got a copy.
No, I'm not going to show you the
So there you go. So that's my take on Genesis. Oh, Duke, right.
I've kind of felt the same way about Duke in the beginning, but it kind of grew on me. It's not a great record, but it definitely was a bit of a redeemer for me. But anything after that was just horrible.
Yeah, I got a lot of stick when I did Duke as a short because I marked them quite a lot of the tracks low. But I mean, I like the instrumentals are brilliant. That is proper.
Yeah.
Duke's End and Duke's Travels, fantastic. And I do like Behind the Lines. I like that's good. But that album was Phil Collins writing songs about his marriage breaking down. I'm not interested in that on a Genesis album.
No.
Yeah.
Got my own women issues.
Yeah, get on. I mean, Misunderstanding. I hate that. That is just
god awful.
Yeah.
How did that get in the top 10 in America? I don't know. It's bloody awful.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the chart success of Genesis albums, they didn't have a number one album until Duke, did they?
Mm.
And then, Abacab, was that number one as well? I'm sure it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's 3 good tracks on Abacab. Abacab itself, I like, and Dodo and Lurker, and the rest. I mean, it's got Who Done It, which is an absolutely pile of rubbish.
I mean, really, as a country, America hadn't really heard of Genesis until their post Duke stuff, and then the whole country got on board.
Yeah, I think Michael, that probably, shows some intent on sort of the part of Genesis.
Make some money, you know.
Make some money in America.
Yeah,
and obviously, the likes of Nursery Crime and Foxtrot and so in England weren't really doing it.
Right.
So they went in a different direction, and financially it paid off for them hugely, didn't it?
Abacab got to #1 in the UK and France.
Right.
And then you have the abysmal that's of Invisible Touch, which is, apart from Domino, the rest of the album is bloody awful.
Yeah.
This is where we left off. That one.
Isn't Land of Confusion on that album?
Yeah, it's all right, I suppose.
That's a pretty good one, that is. The video is fantastic.
I think the biggest was Steve Hackett leaving Genesis.
Mm. Yeah, I think
or being pushed.
Mentioned that, didn't they? Was it Pulsar that mentioned that?
Yeah, he was pushed. I think he was pushed. They didn't like, because I think Wind and Wuthering has got probably some of Steve Hackett's best guitar work. Some beautiful pieces on that, and he still plays that in his band now, and them songs are lovely. I mean, he still plays a lot of them songs. I mean, I prefer that Calling All Stations,
brilliant,
Ray Wilson did, than Invisible Touch, Abacab, and them, because it went back to a sort of rootsy sort of proggy thing. Yeah, Calling All Station is
all right, hang on, this one's getting it.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I like Buddy Hackett.
I mean, Steve Hackett went on to make some fantastic solo albums, so fair play to him. But yeah, another band like that was Whitesnake. When David Coverdale formed them, they were a bluesy rock band, and then he decided he wanted to hit America. So they got hold of Slide It In, took out John Lord, which was unforgivable for the British fans, got rid of Mickey Moody's guitar work, brought in John Sykes, and then everyone went hair metal. I mean, that's, to me, was Whitesnake finished. The last album I bought was Slip the Tongue, and it was a pile of junk. And I never brought another Whitesnake album in my life because I don't like any of them. It's hair metal. It's too American. David Coverdale sold to the Americans. And I have no disrespect to America, but what annoys me more now, I think a lot of Americans poo-poo their early stuff, which is far superior. If anyone thinks that Here I Go Again, the glammy, poppy version's the best version, it's not. The beautiful soul-y version on Saint Sinners is beautiful.
I think Record Hound has got a point here. But definitely sort of you kind of judge a band from sort of what it did previously, and I think you can possibly be sort of extra harsh on them because you remember what they did before and what they're capable of. But as you say, if it was another band, you might think of those albums slightly differently.
If you took everything from, and then there were 3 onwards as a separate band altogether, you hadn't heard any of the first stuff. They're not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
As a separate entity, you know, following on as Record Hand says.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of people don't like their debut album from Genesis to Revelation. It's a lovely album. I love it. I think it's got some lovely songs on it. And I love Trespass. Again, people, absolutely killer album. I mean, Stagnation is amazing. And then The Knife, which has got the heaviest track they ever did.
Mm.
And Anthony Phillips on there is amazing, that album.
Yeah.
I think you have to be in the right mood to hear some of the albums. If you're in the wrong mood, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think with Genesis, the sort of classic stuff for me is Trespass up to Wind and Wuthering. I do like the first album, but again, it's not really Genesis, is it?
No, it's a BG pastiche, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still it's still quite a nice album.
It's more of a folk album, I think, than a prog album.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a bit of folky pop sort of sound.
Yeah.
It's all part of that 1960s sort of sound, wasn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
I think that the most memorable track is When the Sour Turns to Sweet.
Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful song.
Yeah.
And I know he doesn't mention it, but Jonathan King said once that if someone took that song, this was in the 80s, they would have a hit with that. He was convinced that if someone asked for it, because he had got the rights to it, if someone of it would give them to it, and they'd have definitely had a hit with it.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, Nick, we haven't mentioned certain punk band that changed direction radically with their third album, The Clash.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, I mean, the first album
is doing.
great, isn't it? It's great stuff, the first album. And I really like Give Them Up as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've got both of them.
Yeah. And I know it's sort of like, you know, critically acclaimed and everything. And I know they were sort of, you know, they were trying to do something different. But I just don't get London Calling.
No. I mentioned this. I wasn't in the live stream. I was kind of listening to Chris's live stream on Sunday, and I heard it mentioned, and I just put in London Calling is a hodgepodge of an album. It's just different genres sort of thrown together by a band who's forgotten who and what they are. I said, so there's 2 tracks on there which are okay, and that's about it. I don't understand the hype over it. I really, really don't.
No, it's the way I feel about it as well, and I think, you know, they then followed it up with Sandinista.
That was pretentious. That album, very pretentious.
A triple album. There's barely enough material for a single album on that.
Yeah, I remember when I had to listen to that for the very first Battle Royale. By the 3/4 of the way through album 2, I'd had enough.
Yeah,
because of that, as that album as it goes, album 3 is just dire.
Yeah. But
what is the third album? I can't remember.
No, the Sandinista album.
Third album, Sandinista.
Oh, no, yeah.
The third Clash album is London Calling.
Was it the third one?
Yeah. You got the self-titled debut. You've got Give Them Enough Rope. Then you've got London Calling, then Sandinista, and then is it Combat Rock next? Which again is
then you get the other two.
I used to own Combat Rock on cassette. I got it way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last one was Cut
I was thinking about that one as well. But Combat Rock, I picked it up on cassette because all my friends were sort of hyping. Oh, it's the Clash. Oh, you got to have that Ron. And I think was it the opening track, Car Trouble or something, or You Know Your Rights.
Yeah, closing.
What a load of old twaddle that was. I hated the album. I ended up giving it away. No. I think they're one of the most overhyped bands in British music history. And all right, they've done a few good singles, but the first two albums are good. I enjoyed them. The rest of it, no, you can keep it.
Yeah. I feel the same, Nick. Because after the first two, I thought Bank Robber was quite a good single.
Mm.
I mean, it's not brilliant. It's not top notch.
Should I Stay or Should I Go's overplayed.
Yeah, and then there was Rock the Casbah. I quite like that.
It's a catchy tune.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hardly punk, is it?
No. Oh no, not at all. And then what? Oh, English Civil War. That's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind the actual song London Calling. It's probably my favourite song by them. And the other one off that album, Train in Vain. That's okay.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, no. I really just don't understand. And yet you'll hear it in the VC, or you got London Calling, or brilliant album, or you got to get it. No.
I mean, if you're gonna buy one Clash album, it's got to be the debut, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Audio Dynamite. I quite like Big Audio Dynamite. I've got a couple of CDs. Yeah. What was the? Oh God! What was the single? The Big Audio Dynamite single with the female singer. What was it? Oh, That'd Be Good to Me, wasn't it? That was them, wasn't it? Yeah. I like that.
No, that was somebody else.
Was that somebody else? Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, but it was about the same time, wasn't it? It was
Rush. Wasn't it Rush?
Rush.
No, Big Audio Dynamite. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
What
Wasn't E equals MC squared? Was it?
That got to number 11. Rush was the one as Big Audio Dynamite got to number 1.
Oh, right, what's that? Yeah.
That was what's his name in it, wasn't he? Of course, I've forgotten his name now. The black guy. He was in Big Audio Dynamite, wasn't he? I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
Oh God. Did the Skinhead documentary?
Yeah.
DJ'd in the
Don Letts.
Don Letts, that's it.
Yeah.
Andy's got it as well. Yeah.
Don Letts is absolutely brilliant. He's a guy I could listen to for hours.
Yeah, same here. He's got a good story or two to tell, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he talks about it, sensibly, doesn't he? He talks about that.
Yeah.
That time, and you get a real feel for it and what was really happening.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look here. Zeb grew up on The Story of the Clash Volume 1, the double LP, and he remembers being disappointed by all the real albums later in life.
I think I've got a great hits CD by then, but I could do without it.
Sure, I'm trying to find something saying about, when people go mad at, like London's calling it, it's a great album, blah, 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 blah.
First Big Audio Dynamite is excellent. Gradually erosion in quality with each subsequent album.
Yep.
Terry reckons with The Clash, he always gets the impression there were more bad tracks than good.
Yeah.
It's like someone that this week I've watched my Hawkwind video, and I said, insert number 7, be serious. Warrior's the best album. My reply, as often I tell people, music is subjective. We perceive differently. I love Hawkwind, but may not resonate with other. And then he put, I'm sorry, I think Hawkwind fans would definitely rank Search of Spatial Warrior at number 1. So my reply was, with all due respect, this is my ranking, not the fans. But it's the same thing, I think we've had this conversation. When there's albums like the biggest album, we don't, you don't have to like it.
No. Oh, Dread Zone. That's an album I don't know, Carl. Yeah, I'll have to give that a listen.
Yeah, I think you're going about bands that lost their identity. One of them was a band that I really liked in the beginning, and that was Muse. Their first albums were hard, punchy, gritty, and by the time they got to Resistance, the wheels were coming off, and then they went into this sort of poppy, synthy, dancey stuff. And Matt Bellamy got so far up his own arse, he forgot the fans that got Muse where they were. And and I think they're like a modern day Clash. They've forgotten their identity. They've released another single. I found it on Spotify. I listened to it, and it's the same old dirge. Nothing new. They've just totally forgotten about the fans and their origins just to make a buck. And I think that's what Clash did. I think they lost total sense of what they were.
Yeah. But I mean, to be fair on the Clash, I think around about that time, once you get into the sort of early 80s, particularly, there's a lot of pressure on sort of punk bands to do something different. Just the raw sort of like straightforward punk rock didn't really do it anymore. It wasn't selling records. I think there was quite a lot of pressure to sort of do something a little bit different. But
I mean, the Damned,
it's what you do, isn't it? It's what you do different that is the important thing.
But the Clash had a big run in New York City. They played a bunch of nights in New York City. I think it was at Bonds. The place was. I mean, we're talking about like a 2-week engagement, and I think a lot of things changed for them after that, and probably the pressure was on to be more commercial from the labels.
Yeah, that's a good point, Carl.
Yeah.
Was there some sort of falling out between the Clash and the Damned? Just wondering because I've mentioned this before. When Captain Sensible was leaving the stage after the gig, still 100 times fucking better than the Clash.
I think there was a sort of a bit of a rivalry. Yeah. But the Damned changed their music, but they got it right, and the fans were still there. They've still got their roots in their music. I think they didn't go off kilter a little bit.
Yeah. They've done the odd single that I've not been overly keen on, but don't think I can remember hearing any a bad album by them.
Yeah, I mean, they've always been the Damned, haven't they?
Yeah.
You can see, you can hear the Damned in everything they do.
Yes.
No, I can't. I can't. Mind you, I haven't heard all of them. A lot of the later ones I haven't heard.
No, me neither.
But no, even that one with the bloody stupid arty cover design on it's all right. Strawberries is all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phantasmagoria, probably my favourite one by them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the first 5 or 6 albums are all, first rate ones.
Even I don't think I've done one since. Oh Christ, what's it called now? I don't know. I think it's the last album anyway. I can't remember. I've got it. Even that's a good album.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever heard a bad one by them.
I mean, Captain Sensible did make a really bad record, though.
You're talking about Happy Talk, guy.
Yeah, I'm talking Happy Talk.
I think the falling out was the Anarchy tour. The Damned got thrown off the tour. Malcolm McLaren threw them off the tour.
Yeah. I mean, the Anarchy tour didn't really go anywhere anyway, did it?
No.
Most cities decided they didn't want them. They didn't want them in their cities. The local councils sort of stopped them.
There was a load of cancellations.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, it's the last Thursday of the month. So you know what's it is.
His lordship's wheel.
It's the wheel. Right, I've put the wheel up. I've just now come back in and put it on the
Give us an old raison d'etre for next week.
Yes.
Yeah. Something to look forward to, Michael. In our poor sad lives.
That's all right. I couldn't find the right screen.
One of Carl's best gigs he saw was the Damned at the Leeds fan club when they reformed as the Doomed.
Yeah. I wish I'd been there, but I wasn't.
So here we go, folks. A 15-year-old dachshund.
Yes, easy on the gravity there for poor Rocky.
Yeah. So what we got on it we got Born to Be Wild, overplayed songs, cover up masterpieces, jacket covers, to be or not to be, calendars and Jack Frost. So let's see what we're doing next week.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cover up masterpieces.
Okay, those songs that on albums we've got that the cover is better, you think's better than the original.
Oh, I mean the cover that they're doing is better than the original.
Yes, so
cover song. Okay.
Yes. So
yes.
Cover versions of songs are better than the
original.
They're better than the original.
Oh,
we needed a translation
here. Yeah.
Well, Devo and the Fool won't be on there.
No. But If by Lane and Lovage could be.
We'll see.
Because,
yeah.
So there we go. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Do you know what? I get confused here.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
I'm sorry. I've just seen this one. A reply to Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That last one of the night that deserves. A bit of a
Anyway, it's been as ever. We've put the world to right as we normally do.
Yes,
we've now got to do a thumbnail.
Yes.
Before we do that,
Yes.
just like to say that put this in your diary, folks. 2 p.m. in the UK on Saturday. I'm on Ramon's channel, French Vinyl Addict, and we're talking about British folk music. So if you're interested in that, I know Nick can't wait.
I'll be busy washing my hair.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I'll join you. I
Yeah.
will join you as soon as I finish recording with Richard.
Yeah. So so we'll be talking about. I think how we got into folk music in the first place, and then talk about albums that we think are sort of essential.
Yeah, I will join you after I finish recording, Mike.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, because I'm
2 o'clock BST, 1 p.m. Universal Time Coordinate GMT.
Yeah.
I'm plugging on Saturday. Richard and I are doing ELO deep cuts. So,
yes, you are, aren't you? Yeah, yes.
So I'll do that, and then I shall probably come and say hello on that. So, what album? I've got 2 albums. I'm going to get my bargain of the week, I think.
Are you?
£1.50 Carpenter's singles.
Oh my! Oh my!
I know. He was robbed, wasn't they?
And since we brought it up, there you go. There you go.
Give us 40% off.
There we go. Best album ever. 40% off.
Yeah.
Are those like meals that get delivered to your home, Nick?
Yes, I've got one of them as well.
It's a pub, Michael, in the town where I live.
Yeah,
it's doing deals on food.
Yeah, I've got the same company. They put one through mine as
that's
well.
a nice buddy right there.
There we go. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. As ever, thank you very much to my wonderful panel. They're not just my panel; they're my friends. Michael, Nick, and Mike. Thank you for Simon, as ever, in the gallery, lurking and keeping his beady eye. Love it, and Richard and Terry, who are really great contributors to the gallery. Keep up the good work, chaps.
Pulsar and Carl, everybody.
Yeah, anybody. It's you that makes this with your lovely, witty comments, and we all get engaged into this.
Yeah, there was a lot of interaction tonight, which I really like. So keep those comments coming.
Yes, we love reading your comments, because sometimes afterwards we'll go back and laugh about some of the ones that really took our fancy. So we will see you all next week. See you all next week. Have a good week, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.